Art's not funny. It's a serious thing. It's like my little FDR fireside chat, but I'm on camera and not president. This is nothing like FDR's fireside chats. I wanted to just make sure that everybody knew that it was okay to not have every color. Whether you're a beginner, an experienced artist, trying a new medium, you're probably, just overwhelm yourself and not even know which pencil or paint tube to pick up to get started with in the first place. I think that one of the things that makes shopping in an art store fun is that colors are like candy to artists. I think that colors are just like candy anyway, like eye candy. In that, you get drawn in, but then you can quickly get overwhelmed. There is something really intimidating about looking at a giant rack of paint with like 72 to 200 colors, pencil sets that range from 12 pieces to 120 pieces. If I go into a store and I see all these colors, part of me feels like, do I need every color? Why would they make all those colors if I didn't need them? There's more than enough reasons to justify why there's so many colors. Like colored pencils, I mean, you can blend them with alcohol and stuff, but really if you just want it to be like pure color pencils, they just layer. So if you want to have more colors, having the option to buy them later on is great. If you're starting in watercolor or acrylic, a lot of the smaller sets are fairly good at giving you the colors you need that would teach you how to mix. And that's one of the nicest things of working with a limited palette is that you can learn the supplies faster, because you have only a few to work with. From those just basic 8 to 10 colors, you can learn to mix. Now that's where you start getting into the reason why there's so many colors. I've said this before, I'm gonna say again, I am lazy as can be. And if you find a color that you like to mix and you use it a lot, you might not wanna mix it so much. Plus, when you mix a color, it's not as intense as when it comes straight out of the tube. So when you find a color you like and you want to not have to mix it every time, having that color ready to go makes it really easy. They're there for your convenience. One of my favorite reasons is giving a gift. Gifts are a great reason that people buy bigger sets. If you want to give an artist a gift or a friend a gift of art supplies, it's a lot more impressive to give them a bigger, here's a 48 color set than, here's a 6 color set, But don't feel like you have to buy a giant set or every color to get started. Down the road, you can grow with it, but art's not the kind of hobby where you have to buy everything to start. If I wanted to get started, like, I don't know, let's think of a hobby. Okay, photography, right? We've got a camera here. You do need the camera, the lens, a flash, maybe, a tripod, maybe. There are a lot of expensive purchases. Ming, what were you saying?
It's called gas.
Gas or gear acquisition syndrome. Did I say that right? I don't have original thoughts, apparently. This is a real thing. You don't even just have to be an artist. Anybody can overbuy. I guess I always have to kind of remind myself, because I like to be prepared. I'd like to be prepared. I'm a Costco shopper. I don't want to have to get started and then feel like I need something else. But with art, you really don't. You can get started with what you have and just add to it. That's a really nice thing. Down the road, you might find that it would be great to have some more colors, and I encourage you to get them when you need them. But I will say that you're more likely to buy too much at once and then just let it sit there. Is that a new syndrome, like overwhelming art supply syndrome? I think I have that. I've been around art supplies longer than anybody on earth because I was born next to some. I'm telling you, you don't need everything to get started. If you have ever been overwhelmed by art supply options, I hope this helps. That's why I wanted a little real talk here. That's why we came back to our little personal, just you and me time. Just you and me talking. You have my permission to not buy every color. All right, that's my real talk rant. We'll cut. And I think I mean it. I don't know. Adam, you look like I'm putting you to sleep. Oh, you're killing me, buddy.